Hello, vanakkam, welcome back. Thank you for being here. இன்னைக்கு பேச போற டாபிக் வந்து a topic which I was thinking about it over the weekend. Hello and welcome back. இன்னைக்கு வந்து நம்ம பார்க்க போறது வந்து top 10 tips for career progression. இதுக்கு வந்து ஒரு precursor ஒன்று சொல்லியிருந்தோம். What we are talking about is deer under the lights or how to catch a rabbit. How do you catch a rabbit? You know the story as well, right? Either you carry a torchlight or on the Jeep they have mounted lights and all of that. You just shine the light, the rabbit will just sit there. And you can easily go and catch the rabbit because when it comes under the light, it's dazzled. It doesn't know what to do. So generally enna avuna when you are new to the organization as a fresh talent out of college, or even if you're seasoned and experienced and there is not even anybody in the front office, or there is somebody in the front office, they'll ask you to be seated. Ukandrunga endo yaro vandu paapangan solli. How many times have you been there in that situation? You're just sitting in the front office and nobody comes and attends to you. There is nobody around you. You have no clue. You are deer under the lights because you are just so confused. What I'm saying is, when you are joining as an employee, that moment is a moment where the light shines on you. Why are you hired? Because the organization knows that you are a valuable resource. That is the reason why they are hiring you. That means the entire focus is on you. They'll make an org announcement. So how do you utilize that moment and take that as an opportunity to have career progression? That is what we are going to talk about. So these are some of the things which I wanted to tell you. One of the most important things what you got to do is, when you've gone through a similar experience and there's nobody paying attention, you do not know anybody out there, instead of just going and sitting in front of your laptop and staring at the screen, trying to get your user ID, password, access and all of that, send out a note at the end of the day to your manager stating that, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. The material what you have provided me, I've read all that material. Whatever tasks he has given you, on day one, you should send out a thank you note to the first person who came and greeted you from the HR team. Now, coming to the next step, you have to move first. There is nobody who's going to come and ask you this question that, hey, how can I help you? You have to make that move if you really want to make career progression. What is the results? So if you just do this very first step, this is going to shine the light on you, like the reflector jacket. So the next opportunity for growth, because the managers have seen you, the managers know that you are engaged, they are going to position you for the next opportunities. So that is my first tip. And this is tip number 2. What we are talking about is staying committed. What does that mean, staying committed? One, when you are thinking about a particular opportunity, I want you to have a thought around what is the long-term vision. Do not make money as a deciding factor when you choose a role. The second thing is, I want you to think on the vision. Do not be short-sighted. And the third thing is, once you accept the role, staying committed to the opportunity what you have landed or your employer is something very critical for career progression. This is tip number 2. Number 3, and this is called as standing out. So here are the steps to stand out. First and foremost, every time when you go to the office, make sure that you are well dressed. The second thing is by asking questions. How do you really stand out? Is by asking questions. The best part is there is no wrong question. You can always ask any question. So make sure that you are asking questions which will help you stand out. The third thing what I would recommend is, when you join a new organization, it is so important that you go and build connections. The first 1 week, 2 weeks, you should connect with everybody in the organization to build relationships. That is an opportunity for you to stand out as well. And finally, the last thing which I would recommend, this is something super important. Coming into work early. If you're joining new, you should always take it as an opportunity to go at least 30 minutes early or an hour early. Start working. Why? Your manager is coming there. He's seeing, man, he or she come in 30 minutes early or 1 hour early. You are catching up. You are preparing yourself for the work day, for the day which is going to be ahead of you, right? And leave after everybody leaves in your team. That is an opportunity where you can stand out. You are being noticed. Not that, there is, you don't have any work at all and you're just sitting and browsing sites. No. What you should do is, you should sit there, get your work done, ask your manager for additional work. What else can I do? Number 4, very, very important. Be the best salesman ever. Knowing the company so very well is so important if you need to have career progression. Most importantly, being the best salesman ever, what you need to have is a hunter mindset. You got to see where the opportunity is and seize that opportunity. But if you see that opportunity, the only way you can seize that opportunity is by knowing a lot of information about the company. The tip enna, it is about be the brand ambassador. Be the brand ambassador in whatever you're doing. For that, it is so important for you to know which company you're working for. What does the company do? How are you creating an impact? What is your role? அதை வந்து clear explain பண்ண உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கணும். And that is when you should be talking to your community, to your neighbors, to your friends. Whenever somebody asks you, what do? You should be proud to represent your brand and talk about it. So, most important tip, remember, be the brand ambassador. When we're watching this, for any company what you're working for, I hope you are going to be turning into a brand ambassador. I'm working for VDOT. I'm wearing a VDOT t-shirt. I'm a brand ambassador today. I hope you like this. இது பிடிச்சிருந்ததுன்னா கண்டிப்பா உங்களோட point of view comment பண்ணுங்க. Go ahead, please like it and share it with your friends, family, anyone whom you want to create an impact. For the time what you've invested, I am forever grateful. Thank you so much and have a great day. Great day, great evening, whatever. All right, adios.